What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Nathan, and on this planet we send it. And we're going to be getting in today, we're going to be getting into a video that I've been making over the last week. It all began last Saturday when I was doing a DIY project on how to hang my doors and my hardtop from my LJ in preparations to go to the San Diego Jeep Club Show and Shine last weekend. And then once I took the top off, I realized I got a lot of wires that are just looking really ugly, and I wanted to kind of clean that up too. So that's exactly what we're going to be getting into, is this DIY project on hanging my doors and hardtop. And then afterwards, you're going to see kind of how I tidied up the wires that were just kind of hanging all over the place in the Jeep. All right, I got a plan in place. Let's go ahead and send it.
Still on the upper 'cause it's sad. Maybe we're girls in line. Oh, you were making me cry. And I know you know all the things that made us. My feelings for you don't go. And I know you know all the things that broke us. I still have to let you go. Take my hand and follow me out of your fantasy. Something cool, just something sweet. Follow you in my fantasy. I'll be there, you'll be with me. Follow you in my fantasy.
All right, well, here she is. I will say, yeah, the concept worked, although there was a couple of flaws that I need to discuss that are for my particular application. And let me discuss. So I didn't show you guys putting on the board underneath as additional support because I was trying to get out of here and get to a San Diego Jeep Club event where there's sort of a Jeep show. And the reason why I ended up putting this board underneath is because I don't know if this was before or not, but I got this crack in the fiberglass that was concerning me. So I just kind of wanted to put some support. So instead of kind of pulling from up there to where the stress was up there, I kind of wanted it just to sit on its normal position and put that down here. And I'm probably going to go ahead and next time figure out how I can sort of get it off the Jeep and then move it over onto the wood for sort of longer term storage. But as you can see right now, I still have it sort of stacked up here. But let me show you that again, as I mentioned, the concept worked, but it did have some casualties explicitly right here. So took some damage right here. Now that was very timely of my garage door opener to turn off, but took a little damage. The good thing is, I will say, is that it's outside the weather stripping, so that's a good thing. But hopefully it's not too much to repair that. And the reason why that happened is because although it looks like I got a good amount of space under there, trying to get the hardtop out from under the Jeep with that much space was insufficient. So I need to create a position to where I'm more than likely going to move these another 18 inches forward to the front of the garage so that I can go ahead and basically angle this up and the backside down, trying to get the front end of the Jeep out, and then that should be able to get it out. So we'll take a little bit of finagling. It won't be as clean as I like it, but I would probably try to move this, but the slide that the garage door opens on, there's just no leverage to move that at all. So the other thing that I'm going to try to do, as a matter of fact, I'm going to try right now and let you guys know is, let's just see what happens when I air down to like 10 psi or 10, 12 psi and see how much lower I can get and see how much that helps. All right, let's send it. Well, I think airing down is definitely going to be the way to go next time. I want to either put it on or take it off the next time, because it's still tight, but it's just enough for me to be able to get over the front pretty much. And that's not necessarily the highest point, but I figure if it can kind of match up there, getting over some of this cushioned area up top shouldn't be too much of a problem. So especially if I can get to sort of tilt a little bit more in the back and play around with that. But I should, I think, be able to make this setup work, but it will require airing down to about 10 psi. Maybe next time I'll go down to like 6 psi or something, just to make sure I'm as low as I can be. All right, well, I don't know how well you guys were able to see the wires when I pulled this thing out, but that's why you just saw me going through and trying to clear it up. So I used this Tessie tape, this cloth tape, to kind of go around things. You can see I kind of used the brackets that are in place there, went around there and tightened it up. So maybe there might be a few places to where, you know, I let them come out just a little bit too, you know, I didn't wrap it up completely. But if you look around the Jeep here, it looks a lot better. It looks a lot more professional. And if I choose to go topless like how it currently is, then the wires that were exposed will last significantly longer. So now I don't think I'll be putting on the pads for a little bit. I'm going to leave it like this. Leonardo, how do you like it? Do you like it like this?
Yes.
All right. Or do you want me to put the top and the doors back on?
Only the doors.
Only the doors? Okay, all right, well, we'll take a look at that then. But we'll just come in and get another little look from in here. You know, really just tried to kind of tuck it in with the zip ties and just get it very nice and tight, so that I couldn't necessarily hide them completely unless I started drilling into the frame, but it was just a little bit extra work that I didn't want to do. So I figured this would be the next best thing to making it look professional and clean. Not completely hidden, but a lot better. All right, that's going to go ahead and wrap up this video. And I will say it does kind of suck that I took a little damage to the front of my hardtop. Hopefully it's not so expensive of a repair. But I am extremely happy on the decision to go ahead and remove the roll cage coverings, because it looks awesome now. Especially with the Tessie tape that I did around the wires. It looks so much better. I kind of wish I would have had that already done in preparation for last week's show and shine, but it's all good. Now what I got coming up tomorrow, as a matter of fact, and bringing to you guys later next week, is I'll be doing Pinyon Canyon. It's the first badge rated trail that I'll be doing ever in my Jeep, and I'm very excited to be able to do that, and excited to be able to bring you guys along with it. But anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one.